Oh man, remember when I played this game? Remember when I did this for a good long while at the start of the year and I was having a good time, but then I hit a wall? Well, the wall looks a little shorter for me now. Hey everybody, hope you're doing well. So, I grinded a lot since I last played this. On and off, mostly, but I did get to a more comfortable level. Now, I'm still going to need to do a little bit of leveling, but I should be able to... get some progress done, as it were. Because, if I remember correctly, the story progression kind of halted for me in regards to how far I could go thanks to Zeus being too strong. And there's some side quest stuff I can take care of, but that... Wait, what is that side quest? Oh man, it's been a hot minute. So my party's changed a little bit. Hey, Combo. I'm just sort of recapping. My party changed a bit when I grinded. I got Adra Melek over here, this Yassified, this absolute Yas Queen donkey with a peacock. And the deal with this person is that they're a Chancellor of Hell and Supervisor of Satan's Wardrobe, which, you know what? I could buy it. I could see that. But yeah, we are going to be playing some of this, because I feel comfortable enough to get back into this again, because now I've leveled up a lot more, and my character is now stronger. Only thing is, I don't remember exactly the quest line that I was in the middle of. 3 keys, but what do I have here? Defeat the former ruler... Yeah, Baal. I remember trying to fight him and it didn't work. Investigate Konshu Adodaiba over in Minato. Konshu... Oh, I know that one. I know that one. Abaddon, north of Ueno. Collect 10 dragon scales for Ippon Datara. Right. I can do that one. So we're going to be doing some leveling. Hopefully see if we can get strong enough to fight any of the major bosses that we've got to fight. But yeah, we've gotten a fair amount of leveling done. Where is a... I think it's Fafnir I get these scales from, so I need to go find some Fafnirs.
Here you go.
But yeah, hope all of you are doing well. I'm fine. I got back from my grandparents' place, or from visiting my grandparents, and it was a good trip. Got a fishing trip in, got to see my grandma's cat, and that was really nice because he slept next to my thigh, and it was really sweet. I was petting him, I was giving him some good pettings, and I pet him so well that his tongue was sticking out. And he was just so blissful. It was so cute to see him like that. Especially since he's a senior cat, so seeing him be that relaxed was really nice. Now let's see. I know I had... I may need to teleport somewhere where I know there's Fafnirs at. Yeah, I think I can't miss. I think I might have missed the deal there. Let's go find some dragons to kill. Taito. And yeah, we've pretty much covered a lot of this place when I was playing this off in my own time. But now I'm strong enough to recruit Fafnirs. I'm pretty high as levels go right now, I think. There we go. So, we also got some new skills. This being one of them. A literal ice wave. I did a lot of upgrading. So we have gotten ourselves quite strong. Let's see, 2 dragon scales, so we're almost there. Just need 3 more. But yeah, the deal is that we need the 3 keys to be able to keep going up a particular way, since the branch of Demon Slayers that we're on right now is kind of viewed as a little useless now that a large section of they fulfilled their purpose, and then it was made like, okay, well, we're still going to do all this stuff because now that we've gotten the Nahobino on our side, there's a chance that we can still be able to come out on top. So that's what we're doing here. Been watching Batman Beyond lately. This show really was darker than the original. One dude got tinnitus after an event and he can't hear anymore. Another guy got turned into a blob creature who can't take care of himself. I know the exact episodes you're talking about. The one with Shriek and the one with the guy that got creepily into Ink, who is a villainess from some previous episodes. Batman Beyond has some cool concepts it could explore with its sci-fi stuff. But yeah, the moment with the dude becoming deaf was Terry McGinnis threw his Batarang into the guy's like sound control arm, and all the sounds of around Gotham amplified directly into his ears, and he was incapacitated. Terry McGinnis took off his helmet, starts telling him all this stuff like, oh, you're gonna be arrested now, and he can't hear a thing. So there's that. The dude that gets creepily obsessed with Ink, though, that's a different thing, because like, Ink is a villainess from a previous episode who was made out of like this amorphous material, and she was defeated before by using Mr. Freeze's freeze gun. But as she was being locked up, the janitor, I think, who was in charge of maintaining her area in like a prison, started like talking to her. The guy was really lonely and had no friends to talk to. Like he was what's the kindest way to put this? He's the guy that would unironically talk to his Dakimakuras, if that makes sense, except he was talking to Ink and like started kissing her from the other side of the ice, and his boss was like, dude, you're fired. You're being fucking weird. Like, we're firing you because you're just, no. That's against the rules. You shouldn't be doing that. And then as revenge, he breaks Ink out, and then Ink goes like, hey, I saw you doing and all that, and I could hear you too. And he's like, oh God. But at the end of it all, Ink gets defeated once and for all, and then the guy that started everything off gets turned into like this blob that needs his food mashed up because he has no solidity in himself at all. So it's interesting, because I remember even like the overarching main villain guy essentially got turned into this weird radioactive skeleton-esque kind of guy where it's like you could see a skeleton through like a weird radioactive mesh. It was cool concepts. Cool cool concepts. As for who got it worse villain-wise, I would say Bruce, because with Batman Beyond, as far as I know, his villains were pretty much done after 1 or 2 episodes. Like, with Bruce, his villains kept coming back. You know, like, oh, you defeat the Joker for today, but he'll come back and break out. Like, he'll manage to get out of Arkham and then do more crimes later. Whereas with Terry, most of his villains were just done within a couple episodes. The one exception I can think of is the guy that was able to control machinery. And what I mean by that is, I haven't watched the entire series. I watched a good chunk of it, but I haven't gotten to the end of it. The Golem Kid. Yeah, the Golem Kid. For the context on that, it was this bully, it was this guy who was getting bullied at Terry's high school, and he had a crush on, like, one of the popular girls in class, and the popular girl was like, hey, the jock guys are kind of assholes, but Willie, the guy the nerdy one, he's kind of quiet, but he seems like he means well. So she asks him out or something like that. And the nerd's dad is like kind of a hard-ass engineer that works on machines. And something happens that gives the kid the ability to control machinery. And I don't remember the full deal, but it is implied like, hey, he still has his powers of control over electronics. So I think one of the other villains I remember was this one where it was a guy that was in like a swirling red and black. Now that chick had some issues too. Oh. Was it, I don't remember the full episode. It's been a minute. And honestly, I could rewatch it at any time because I actually have all of Batman Beyond on DVD. Like, I just found it at Walmart one day and I was like, well, I think that's a no-brainer. Entire series on DVD? Hell yeah. But I think the furthest I got before I ended up putting the show down for a while due to my interests going to other things was this one where it's Terry McGinnis's friend. She had pink hair and she was getting trapped in this sort of like this sort of hallucinogenic sleep club where this guy had like a swirling red and black suit. So that was a standout episode. Another one was the Royal Flush Gang, and how Terry ended up having a small fling with one of the girls in that gang. So that was cool. Oh, and Old Bane. A lot of memorable stuff from that show. All right. 9. I just need one more. But I imagine a lot of people tend to remember Batman Beyond in recent memory due to that one clip of the guy that gains some kind of superpower. I don't know if it's to fly or if it's just to fly or something else, but he goes, and finally retribution will be brought about by the most oppressed group of all, gamers, as he's flying up the window. She goes to the Geek Boy after her boy runs away during a dangerous situation, goes to the Geek, then when the jock comes and talks to her, she goes back to him and oh, yeah, that's fucked. That's fucked. Yeah. I forgot the bits in the episode, so that's right, because it's like, he just goes like, baby, come on, man. Baby, come on. Like, you really are going out with that nerd? And it's like, fucking... I'm so glad that nerd culture and in general, just nerds are being accepted.
I'm glad we're finally being seen for who we are. Now please, let me sit and play this virtual sim I got imported on my Nintendo DS. It's okay, honey. It's okay, Himiko-chan. Our love is now accepted by society.
Just... I don't know. Anyway, let's beat up some dragons. You know, I have to wonder if they're the person in charge of Satan's wardrobe, or the demon in charge of Satan's wardrobe, how come they have a frying pan? Are they also the cook of, or are they also the hellish cook? Are they the head of Hell's Kitchen, if you will? My drill is the drill that will pierce the heavens. Might have made that Gurren Lagann reference before. Alright, there. That's done. We now can go to Ippon Datara to tell him, hey man, I got your scales. The devil of Hell's Kitchen, yeah. Yeah, it's Matthew Murdock. You know, speaking of Daredevil Netflix, I don't know if you heard about this, but there's that show's apparently gonna be continued on Disney Plus, and I don't know about you guys, but I don't have strong faith. I don't have a high level of faith in that, in this most recent season that's going to be happening. Partially because, like, I feel like Disney Plus is going to what's the kindest way to put this? Gonna mitigate the serious, like the sort of, they're gonna blow up the conflicts a lot more when Daredevil was at its, and I have a problem with that because Daredevil was at its best when the conflicts weren't world-ending. That's part of the reason why people liked the Netflix series so much, because those series were at their best when it wasn't since they weren't world-ending plots or anything. They were just, you know, a dude trying to do something bad in a part of the city that's not going to destroy the world or take it over or anything, just something a bit more down-to-earth and personal. And the other thing that's got me worried is who they got to script it, or to be like one of the head writers for the screenplay of it. I'm not entirely familiar with who the guy... Actually, let me check this. And I'm speaking of this as somebody who's really only seen up to about half... No. I've seen a good chunk of Season 3. I haven't finished it, but I do plan to. Alright, Daredevil new writer. Alright, so on Disney Plus, a new Daredevil is on the way at Disney Plus. Who's the dude? Who's the writer? Matt Corman and Chris Ord, Variety reports, best known for creating USA's Network's Piper Perabo, Christopher Gorham drama Covered Affairs, which ran for 5 seasons. Wait. Matt Corman and Chris Ord. Matt Corman. What did he write again? Let's see. He wrote... yeah. Known for Covered Affairs, Deck the Halls, The Brave, and Containment. And judging by, well, I don't know. I see Deck the Halls as like, oh, it's a Christmas comedy that was like Matthew Broderick and Danny DeVito comedy Christmas special, and I'm like, All right, who was the other guy? Chris Ord? I just remember one of the people in particular who sparked a fire on Twitter being like, really? You picked this guy? You picked this guy? Nope, still Deck the Halls, Extreme Dinosaurs, Covered Affairs, Containment, The Brave, Enemy Within, and 5 Against a Bullet. I'm just of the mind that Disney's not going to do as well with the kind of vibe that Daredevil gave off, I feel. Like, I have a bias because Daredevil was like a fucking awesome show that I loved when I was watching it. Like, I remember in particular, that's not what I'm looking for. I remember watching season 1 and just being completely infatuated with it. It was so good. The atmosphere of the show, the casting, Vincent D'Onofrio as Kingpin, all of it so good. And then season 2 came out and it was like, man, this Daredevil and Punisher shit's really goddamn awesome. Like, I don't know. I just don't think they're gonna be able to replicate it, but we'll see. Well, the people that will choose to watch it will see. I don't have Disney Plus, and I don't plan on getting it anytime soon because I don't really have that much investment in getting Disney Plus at all. Because financially, I'm not getting any subscription services because it's like, it's a lot of money I'm saving a month that I could be using on gas. And the other thing is, and this was something that I pointed out prior when I was talking about why I got rid of Verve. I was finding less and less shows on the platform to want to watch. And it's kind of the same thing. Wait, is he not even in? Is Ippon Dacha not even? If he's not up there, then it's not. Then yeah. What was I saying? Right. I'm not one to usually keep with a subscription service when there's only like 1 or 2 shows I'm interested in, because that's a lot of money a month that I'm having to spend on a service that's, in the case of Verve, gone downhill hard. And I'd probably would be more likely to pick up Funimation in the future rather than Verve or Crunchyroll, because Crunchyroll has now gone full on like partnership merged with Funimation, and you know, for better or for worse, that's what happened, and it's something we gotta handle now. But you can't deny that at the very least, the deals you get for what you'll have for like $8 a month, I think, are pretty good. Have you heard of a strange game called Cruelty Squad? Fun fact, it was made in 2021. Cruelty Squad. Why does that sound familiar? Why does that... That sounds... I feel like I should know what that is, but I don't remember. Is that... I feel like I remember... What was that I feel like I should know that. But I don't know. I don't know the show. Also, I can't seem to find the Ippon Datara. A friend was posting memes of the game, and I was shocked that it was an early 2000s project. Cruelty Squad. Cruelty Squad. Oh, that game! Yeah. I've heard of that. I'm not one for FPSs, but that definitely was eye-catching, for better or for worse. Okay, downtown rock and roll. Can I please see where he is? Because where was this guy at? Was it... It had to have been... Because doesn't the icon change if I am able to complete the quest? Because that exclamation point near the plot section looks like starting the quest. So where's... That's where the objective is supposed to be for the side quest. Where the fuck is he? But yeah, there are a lot of devs recently that are making their games in that kind of retro 3D art style. Most recently, I think, is Ultra Kill, which looks fun, but I probably won't play it. Not for any like damning reason. It's just I don't normally play FPSs, so I think it probably would be not a good idea to jump into something as hectic looking as that. It had to be. I guess it is over there. Okay, let's go take a look. See if he's over there.
Be careful.
Nope, it's not. Where the fuck is he? Where's the... Oh, hey, Mima. Where the fuck is that Ippon Datara? Like, it's not even just to complete the quest, because I don't really care much for the items. It's for the experience. Because it's good experience that I'm missing out on here by not completing it. So where the fuck is he? Where is... Where... Alright, I guess I gotta look up the name of the quest to find him, because... Yeah. Alright. What's the name of the quest? Downtown Rock and Roll. SMT 5 Downtown Rock and Roll. Alright. Rock and Roll side quest in Shin Megami Tensei 5. Was he? Oh. So he was over there. God damn it. Why? Wait, unless... Talk to Ippon Datara of the west of the Ueno. And I head back in the same area. Yeah. That's weird. Why wasn't the icon showing? Probably because of the abscess, and I can't take care of that because it's too strong for me. I can't go Dr. Pimple Popper on that demonic abscess over there because it's too strong. But yeah, the retro 3D look, I say, is kind of an aesthetic that I really, really like a lot. Because I tend to like sometimes when games go more retro aesthetic because it means that modern game creation principles and, you know, modern polish can end up making some cool things done with those visuals that probably wouldn't be done before. Or sometimes it's just nice to have something that can make people get creeped out in a particular manner. Like like that one game, Closing Shift, that's what it was. That horror game where he plays a barista and you're having to deal with a stalker. Yeah, that has very retro 3D graphics in it, and it definitely pulls it off with the uncanniness of the models and everything. So I feel like those have their place. You just have to pull them off well enough. There you are, you jerk ass. Why didn't... Okay, so I need to get up there somehow. How do I get up to that building? Looks like I gotta loop around. Let's go to Ueno Park and then loop around. But I did hear something related to the game. Yeah, I was just mentioning how I'm liking that a lot of games recently and game devs are essentially using old retro graphics to convey moods and just having a unique look. Because let's face it, clarity of an art style is always better than simply just having a realistic graphical fidelity. I mean, I picture all of the games that I had played that has sweeping landscapes and all of these cool little, like these vast landscapes with rich detail and character models that look like you could, I don't fucking know, do something pre-rendered trailer, something, oh, vast open world, player choice, something. And then I just think of Disco Elysium, where it's like, oh, hey, here's some phenomenal world building that probably has not been topped for me in a video game, and the game's general graphical look is more ho-hum, if anything. Like, it's not really, like, Disco Elysium's not known for being a graphical powerhouse in terms of visuals. So yeah, who'd have thunk? Clarity of an art style tends to be the factor that could be nice for a game's world building or something, or appeal. I had a college friend say it might make a costume for a protag for Halloween, but told him most people don't know who it is, most likely a convention. You would be surprised. Wait, like main character for Cruelty Squad or main character for SMT5? Cruelty Squad? Ah, okay. Yeah, that makes sense, because I was gonna say, like, I don't know, man. SMT5 has gotten a good release reputation. I'm sure people would recognize SMT5 MC if somebody cosplayed them, but if we're talking about Cruelty Squad, yeah, people probably won't know what Cruelty Squad is, and they'll likely just ignore it or something. But, as I said, who knows? You may be surprised, because one of my cosplays that I tend to do as sort of like my default walking around cosplay is Superboy from Young Justice, because when it was on Netflix, I loved watching Young Justice. It was so good, and it is still good. I haven't watched the third season, but I remember the first two seasons fondly. And what's interesting is that he had a crossover in a game called Brigador. I don't know what that is. I have no idea what Brigador is.
This'll do.
Let me look that up. Brigador. A tactical... Oh, it's a tactics mech game. Huh. Yeah. cameo pilot from Cruelty Squad. He was added in the 1.6 Blood Anniversary update. Oh, cool. Well, now I know about that game, so that's nice. All right, what's this guy weak to? Fire? Awesome. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah. I would go around as Superboy casually because for casual cosplays, they're mostly to be acting as normal clothes alongside something that people may or may not recognize. So, you know, I'm walking around with a black Superboy shirt on, or a black Superman shirt on and jeans and boots. You know, I'm not expecting anybody to recognize what I'm from because Young Justice came out so long ago. And I hear mixed opinions about the third season. Like, not anything like damning, but not anything... Not like, oh, you must get DC's... You must get DC's, streaming service in order to watch this. Or Warner Brothers. I don't know. Like, I remember DC having this thing of like, oh, let's make our own streaming service. And they took Young Justice off Netflix for that reason. But I might be misremembering some things. Where the fuck is Ippon Datara? Must be that way. But I'd be walking around as Superboy with my hair down too, and not dyed black, because that's the other thing, is that I used to dye my hair black for these things, but I don't really bother, and my hair grows out too quickly for me to really cut it short and have it still be that way before the con. And then I'd just be walking around doing my thing, buying some stuff, and then I'll randomly just get like a, hey man, are you Superboy from Young Justice? And I'd be like, you're the first person today that's recognized me. So I don't know. If your friend wants to cosplay as the main character of Cruelty Squad, let him. Let him. Nobody, like... Unless someone does something absolutely abhorrent about their cosplay, most of the time it's free reign when it comes to how cosplays go. Like, like doing gender-bent versions of one character, or combining two characters into one cosplay. That would be that I haven't seen very often, but it's good. And shit, Combo, you sent me that picture of the person that made a giant Lego figure version of Spawn. That is a unique look. It's pretty simple, but I have to color my hair, get a wig. Get a wig. I mean, it's like, coloring your hair would mean that you wouldn't have the hassle of having to put the wig on and then have your head either feel like it's getting smushed or be heated up because you're wearing another layer on top of your head. But a wig at the very least is a lot less hassle and much less cleanup. So keep that in mind. Like, the only reason why I ever tend to color my hair for cosplays is if it's something like, oh, I'm cosplaying this guy that's got short black hair, i.e. Superboy, or Corolla Lucifer back when I did him. And it's like, okay, simple look, because the black hair is also not permanent. His hair is short. Does his hair have a particular color to it? Like, is this, like, what's his hair color? What's the MC of Cruelty Squad's hair color? Because I don't know, like, maybe get temporary dye if you can help it. The only thing that he's got very weird design like all the other characters. Purple hair. Purple hair. I mean, you could look up temporary dye. The only thing that I would warn is that Oh, that... Okay. The only thing that I would warn is that if you're going to do temporary dye for a cosplay, I would say it'd be best to, like, make sure you wash all of it out before you go to sleep, because I'm confident the last thing you or even the hotel... It's not coming off. That, and also the issue of your hair dye, like 95% gone, but then that last 5% ends up on the hotel room's pillow when you're sleeping. That's not a fun deal when you essentially just caused more work for the poor staff who have to clean up after the dye job that was done. Like, I was fortunate enough for the hair to be dry in both occasions, and for the black dye to be washed out by the time it was done. But still, though. And hell, I've been, like... That's something I'd also be cautious of when I cosplay as Nero, is because Nero's got silver whitish hair, and I remember having silver whitish hairspray dye that a friend of mine sprayed onto my head once for a convention in Houston, and it was great. You know, people were taking pictures of me left and right. It was fantastic. But by the time I was going through the con that day, I was sweating to the point where silver liquid was just seeping onto my face, and I was like, I need a shower to get all this off. So I did, and it felt so liberating. And then I got to sleep on my pillow and then wake up and I slept on my pillow, waking up and feeling like, yes, my hair dye didn't stay on my head. And in the event of, like, if I would ever dye my hair permanently for any particular reason, I actually attempted it once. Before I moved up to the Midwest, I had a moment where I was like, I want to dye my hair a unique color. And I also came to the conclusion of, hey, maybe not dye my entire head. I just want to dip my toe in it, so to speak. I just want to see how it goes. See what that may be like. And what I ended up doing was I picked some, like, dark blue hair dye that we dyed my bangs with, and it looked all right. And for a while it was okay, but then as you know, the sun happens and the color eventually washes away, and your hair just kind of turns into this awful different version than compared to what it used to look like. Like, my hair kind of looked like a turquoise color by the end of that time, and thankfully, because I went with only my bangs, I didn't have to shave my entire head and wait for my hair to grow back. It was just a simple matter of, all right, let's just let the bangs grow, and then you can get your hair cut, and then it'll be all gone. So, yeah. If you want to dye your hair permanently, just make sure, 1, you're picking a good color, and 2, that you know the full deal about how it'll work. All right, let's go magic. Were there any? The other reason why I grinded a bit off stream with this one was because I wanted to make some demons that I could have fused together, and it would work out, hopefully. So, you know what? Let's visit World of Shadows. Let's visit Demon MILF.
Welcome to the world.
Hello. Alright, demon nope. Fusion. Reverse fusion. I can make Arahabaki, Mott, Siegfried, Atropos, Garuda, Thor. Okay, so I can make up to Grimakala. I can almost make... I'm close to making Seth. The only thing is... Murderous Glee. What does that one do? Greatly increases critical rate, and then... You don't have any skills left. Honestly... I may start popping away at story stuff, or some of the higher level side quest stuff. Because... The way my party's at right now is actually kind of good. Let's get you up. You up. Do you have any skills left to learn? Yes. You up. You're good. You're good. You're good. You're good. You're good. You're good, and you have one left. Let's grab some glory crystals as well. But yeah, I have one abscess left in regards to things I can learn. Alright, let's get into one fight. And then we'll be good. I'll start pecking away at the side quests that I have to do. And then I can fight the boss demons for the story. There we go. Bunch of level ups. And now we can do some fusing. Null 4. Oh, that's good, though. Let's get rid of Damascus Claw. Yeah. Yeah. And then Mazandine. For Loki, let's get rid of Resist Fire, sure. Alright, with that done, all the shadows, do some fusing.
What?
Alright, so which one should we make? There's Garuda, who's pretty much just high wind. There's Thor, who is weak to wind, but absorbs thunder. Pretty high strength. Grimakala, who resists physical, but he... Oh my god, look at those weaknesses, though. Jesus. Arahabaki. Oh, man. What do I need for you? Okay. Bishamonten and Fuki. Siegfried for you. You're actually stronger than Thor starting out. Wow. I need Ananta. Okay, yeah, sure. Let's start with Siegfried. You take that. Murderous Glee. Decreased chance of kill afflicted with ailments. Let's go with that.
Is this demon?
Yeah, that'll work. Need to at least allow once, because it's so extra and I love it. All right. It's so extra. And this game does make me want to go and get a SMT Nocturne. The one that everybody says is like the hardest one in regards to the series as a whole, or the franchise rather.
Is yours.
So I'm keeping that in mind. I may want to do that. Alright. Safeguard and Enduring Soul. Being evaded, nulled, or... That's a really good one! Oh, I need that. Heavy physical, medium physical, 2 to 4 medium physical. Two to 4 medium physical, heavy physical, 2 medium, 1 seal. This can fuck off. Safeguard, keep, and Enduring Soul endures lethal attack and fully heals HP once in a... Oh no. Mist Rush can go bye-bye. That's too good. Those two skills are too good to not have. What the fuck? Mitra... Rita Ice. Do I make Thor, Mitra, Garuda? I know I'm not making... Well, what do I need for him? No. And of course, I now have also the option of making Mara. I'm 1 level away from that. You know what? Since I just need to fuse these two to make them, sure. You got the funny wee wee monster? Yeah, I can get the funny penis monster, guys. I can get the haha penis monster because that's the shit that we like here at the WillofGame Twitch streams is the prospect of getting Mara. Don't you like Mara, guys? Let's see. No real elemental affinity for all this stuff. Raise defense, negates stat debuff effect. Actually, let's go with that. Keep Makara Karakan.
Is this demon?
Nice. Okay. Toxic Spray, which I don't think does any damage, right? Oh, but that lowering defense. Oh, that's good, though. Hades Blast. Ignores resistance. Let's get rid of that, because I think I already have a demon with that. And plus, that's also the same thing, but with poison added onto it. So that's always a plus. Now. I could make these. I could make Garuda. Easily enough. Yeah, let's make Garuda. Now. Oh, dear Lord. I have so much. I have so many skills. Actually, don't I have a thing that lets me... Apotheosis, Learn Miracles. Don't I have a thing that lets me... Merchant Hospitality, Art of Essences, Divine... Didn't I acquire affinity resistance? No. Awakening. Demons. Okay, that's demon stock, but what about demon skills? Proficiency. Yeah. So you know what? How
Return
about
when-
I come back to this after I get some more glory, because then I can be able to fuse more demons that get me more skills, which will be nice. Okay, so let's figure out where we can get certain ones. I got all the ones up here, and also keep an eye out for the Meemaws wherever I find them. There's 2 over there, but I don't know how to get to them. And there's 2 over there, and I think I could get to those. Can I? Yeah, like it's, and it really is interesting to me how a lot of people could probably like find an interesting bit of humor in some SMT stuff, because you're in the midst of like a super serious battle against like a demigod that's capable of reconstructing and destroying the world at will, only for the camera to then pan back to your party, and then you're like, oh, there's Mara just standing over there being a penis on a wheelchair. And it's like, I get the idea behind the interpretation. It's supposed to represent a god of desires, I believe, something along those lines. But still, that particular type of the design is a little too eye-catching, I think. I don't think I can get to that, actually. Not unless I'd have to go around up to the abscess there and then head down from the looks of it. Yeah, it looks like I'd have to get close to the abscess. And the problem is that abscess, if I remember correctly, had demons on there that were a little too strong for me. Like it was it's the classic adage that a lot of Atlas games employ, where it's like, here's like first version enemy, like here's weaker enemies that are level 99 and have super huge big skill go ouch. Has the protag been back to the human world since then? No. Well, they went back to the human world. Okay, so a demon attack happened at some point in the story where the protag and everybody was dragged over to one particular spot, and it was due to the story arc of a girl who got bullied at school horribly, and that arc of the story was following her and being like, okay, we're gonna try and find this girl and try to convince her to come back with us. Tell her like, no, we can try and forgive you despite the fact that you actually just killed your tormentors. It's like, what's left? You know, do all this. You had a boss fight, and then that happened. School life supposedly went on, but then the demon attacks got worse, and then it's just like, okay, we're throwing the high school shit out the window. There's no recouping your high school life. Trying to figure out where I get up from here. But, I mean, I could theoretically return to the human world. It's just, the human world in this game is not the human world. It's kind of like a constructive world. Where essentially the people in charge of the Heaven on Hell army are like, we're gonna create this this version of Tokyo that's that I didn't mean to attack that guy. Gonna head out. See you, the combo. Hope you had a good time. Hope the rest of your night goes well. So as I was saying, it's like human world is technically a construct of the forces of heaven to be like, hey, here's something that we can let the humans live happily with for a little while we're fighting this holy war. And that just ended up falling flat on its face because the forces just got a little too strong, and then hell was just like, we're going to do our hell break loose thing, and we couldn't prevent it. So now things are the way they are. And now that Protag is most likely going to ascend to godhood, that's going to be how that cookie crumbles. Very inaccurate summation of the story, but if I can be completely honest here, not many people tend to play SMT for the story. They tend to play it for the gameplay challenge, which is a valid reason, but yeah, that's my it's my 2 cents about how this story's be. I don't think I can get up to that glory crystal either. I mean, I could be wrong, but God, it's like trying to figure out a Mario 64 jumping route.
Hey, hey, hey! Oh, you want some? Well, do ya?
Okay, and this center area has one of the gods here that you're going to be fighting.
Here you go. Hey!
Wow, you've just had horrible luck, haven't you? Well, good luck for me, horrible luck on you. Spyglass. Darkness. Okay, cool. Because... boom.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, I find the story of this game serviceable, but I wouldn't say it doesn't really have that much of a presence, I'd say. Like, it helps set the atmosphere, which is, and I'd say the atmosphere is really good. It's supposed to be bleak and desolate, which makes sense. You know, you're in a world where God's dead, demons are everywhere, and you're essentially a part of a heaven force that's struggling to make things go by smoothly. So, you know, it's doing its job. It's just, I just feel like it doesn't really have much of a presence. Like, it's kind of a reaction-based type of story. Which, again, nothing wrong with that. Just making my case on this. Where in the hell am I supposed to hop up? Because I'm trying to get to that one over there. I think I even got that one before, but I died and had to go back to the start. Or had to go back to a previous spot. I just wish I remembered. It's just been so long. I've not touched this game in a few months. I just remember that I did grind a lot, and I did take care of some side quest stuff. Did find some Meemals. Wasn't this... I can't hop on to there from... Was it this way? No. Go away, Orochi. I'm not interested. No, I'm not interested. I don't want to hear about my car's extended warranty. Here it is. This was it. Yeah. Because of, or, wait, was it? Where the fuck? Where am I supposed to hop on to... I think probably another thing that I'd say is not my favorite thing about this game is that due to this desolate atmosphere that they're invoking, a lot of the areas of the game feel kind of samey, or they don't really have a whole... Well, I feel like it can get a bit confusing because everything is kind of the same color and everything's kind of the same look. You know, it's just sand and desolation and cityscapes that are just in pieces, and I'm just trying to figure out how to get to this one glory crystal spot because I would love some glory right now. Where the fuck is it? Oh, hey, Meemaw.
Hey, hey, hey!
I can't hop up there. I just wish I remembered how I got to it before, if I did. Because the reason why I want all this glory is so that I can get, so that I can upgrade how many skills my demons have. Because having more skills essentially means like, okay, my demons will be more versatile when they fight, which is always useful because more skill equal make demons stronger, which means big number go boom, yes. Okay, so now I'm on top of here. The glory crystal's that way. So hop over there. Did I? Oh, I found the entrance for that. Okay. Well, now I know about this one. Now. Got a Fafnir popping up over there. Got a chakra pot, that's good. There's another one over there. I just wish I knew how to get to it. Oh. It followed me. How much? How leveled up is that? Oh, it is high. Oh dear lord. And it's weak to electricity.
Corruption!
Nice. Nice. Okay, took out the big guy. Boom. Okay, so I think it was this way. And then up here. And up here. And this way. Yeah. Okay, things are starting to come together a little bit. Just need to get that glory. No! I didn't see. Well. All right. Well, I got a payout for how bad I fucked up there. You know what? I'll take that. I'll take that. I somehow missed my jump only to get 60,000 currency for me to keep going. So you know what? I'll take it. And that 60,000 currency I can spend to make myself stronger, which is always good. Alright, just keep moving this way. The other thing that I thought about doing was tracking down all the Meemaws if I can help it, because of the rewards from Gustav for one thing, but also because of I missed the jump again, what the fuck? But also because I get glory whenever I find one, so I was thinking, well, maybe I ought to do that as well to get glory, so I might check that up as well. Because I'm not going to beat the game tonight, because I imagine there's probably another dungeon or so after this part. All that I'd be doing with this and the remaining parts is taking care of some story, but for the most part, I'd just be leveling and trying to get some good stuff. It's just the difference between here and when I took a break from this game is that when I did it before, I just realized, like, okay, I'm dying really quickly every time I log on, or every time I get onto this game. So I need to probably do leveling up on my own time, because the last thing I want is to waste my audience's time by just dying while grinding, only to die again while grinding, and just repeat and repeat and repeat. So, yeah. Now. I don't know which of the gods is up there. I know where Zeus... I believe I know where Zeus is. But I don't know where the others are. I saw a Meemaw, and I'm trying to figure out where I'm supposed to land. Oh, there's one. Hey, buddy. Alright. You know what? Since I got that glory crystal, we can go ahead and back to the leyline fount and grab the other two that are this way.
Hey, hey, hey!
But yeah, it's just, at this point, we are essentially at, like, the end of the world right now. And we're just trying to pick up pieces and everything to make sure that we don't have nothing right now. Because right now, it's all demons, it's all demon o'clock. That's what the clock's reading. Where is the... Bizarre? That's bizarre. I should... Let me take a look. Looks like if I go down a bit this way, I should get up. Or should be able to get up.
Hey, hey, hey!
So let's go this way. Then up here. Past here. Alright. Is this on track? Yes, it is. And there we go. Now we are on track to it. Yes. Kill these things too. Why did I pick that move? I'm such a dumbo. It reflects physical. Why did I do that? Damn it. I didn't mean to do that. Like, I just got into, like... I got into brain go autopilot, and it just went straight to there. Okay. Once we grab this glory crystal, we'll have enough for the last of the demon move list stuff. Ah, shit. Please don't... Okay. Just gonna gather. Cool. I can now destroy you. Shit. Wrong move. There we go. There we go. Now, I'll just head back to a ley line found once I'm done here. Now, how am I supposed to get up there? Oh, wait, it's over that way. I'm dumb. I was overthinking it. I was like, oh, it's probably on top of that big column. Nope, just right here. There. Now I have enough to afford it. And I'll even throw in some healing at the ley line found for good measure. So let's recover. Got over 150,000. I could probably afford to do some stronger fusions, actually. If I really wanted to. First, let's save, because we did some stuff. World of Shadows. There. Essence Fusion. Nothing new that I really... Well, some new things, but I don't think I could... Yeah, I don't think I really want them. Maybe Seth, but who knows. Learn Miracles. And the miracle being... Demon Proficiency. Yeah. Alright. And that does that. We now have all skill slots unlocked for demons, which is fantastic. Let's see, I was playing on Garuda. So now... Impaler's Animus. Increase the damage of the next attack and adds pierced for self. Ooh! Null Force. Boon Boost. Let's go with that. Tetracarchon. Do I do Marakukaja or Matarunda? I think I have Marakukaja already. Oh, but Bowl of... but that's better on a healer. Let's go with... Matarunda.
Is this demon to...
There we go. Force block and null light. Oh man, I might actually... Let's get rid of retaliate for null light. That'd actually be really good. Now, I can make Mitra or Thor. Mitra, what's your deal? Need Siegfried and all. Well, that's an easy one. I just got Siegfried. Wait. Siegfried's not max, is he? No, he's got one skill left, so he can hold off. And this guy killed... Let's see. The name of the hero in the epic Germanic poem, the Nibelungenlied, I believe. Nibelungenlied. Often seen as the same as Sigurd of Norse folklore. He was married to Kriemhild, the princess of Burgundy, and is said to have been wrapped up in a feud between her and Brunhild of Austrasia, resulting in many attempts on his life. The dragon Fafnir's blood made him invincible, but a single leaf on his back resulted in a weak spot, which was later exploited by the treacherous Hagen. If I attempted to to get a Fafnir recruited, I imagine these two would have a talk. Because that's another thing that I really thought was cool when I initially saw it was, oh hey, demons can talk to each other when I'm negotiating. I have Fafnir in my party, right? I don't. Well, wait, I do. If I attempt to get another Fafnir, I may... If I want another Fafnir, I think I may do that. Because that sounds too cool of an idea. Alright, so, Thor. What do we get for you? We get... Let's get Murderous Glee. That's kind of a no-brainer. Physical Striker kind of needs a critical boost. You also can get... Damage next attack adds Pierce. I actually already have health... Yeah, Health Rest is cheaper and does the same thing. Increase force attack damage. You use lightning. Recover MP after a battle. That could be useful. Lowers accuracy and evasion of all foot. Let's go with that. Nullifies physical attacks on all allies for one turn. Let's go with that. Medium physical attack on all foes. High chance of crit. Let's go with that. And he levels up and gets Abyssal Mask, which does... I just... Whoops. An Abyssal Mask greatly decreases chance of insta-kill by being afflicted with ailments. Yeah, let's go with that. I think I'm done. I think I'm good there. Yeah, let's make Thor.
Your sake.
I couldn't tell if that was English or not. Because, something that I did like for some of the demons was that they, when they're fused, they kept them to, well, they had them speak in their mother tongue, which I thought was really cool as a detail goes. But, I guess for Thor, it might have been English. I don't know. For some of the more obscure gods, obviously it's kept to English. Like, I doubt they would get... What was the one for Zoroastrianism? Where was that originated from? Zoroastrianism. Iranian. So I doubt they could find an Iranian actor and be like, hey, could you speak a few lines for us for this game specifically? Much like how I don't think they got anybody that could speak Greek or which one's Grimacala from again? Sri Lanka. Yeah, Sri Lanka mythology. For certain ones, I can understand why they wouldn't have mother tongue acting. But you gotta admit, that detail is really nice to have. It's a very nice detail to employ in your video game or even piece of media, because it just shows like, yeah, you care about representing these figures from different mythologies as well as you can. Okay, so we can make damn near any of them we want. Black Frost, Ishtar, Surt, Lamu. I don't have these two, and I can't get those two. What's Ishtar's deal? Light and healing, looks like. Then Surt, you're all the fire. All the fire. And I think I could afford Surt and one other one. And that's Norn. I recognize that one anywhere. And the one I'm missing for that is Atropos. Black Frost, I'd like to have him, but only for the registration. A lot of these I'm going to mostly get for registering in the compendium because I want to imagine that there is a reward that I get for getting as many demons, if not all of them, in the compendium as I can. So I'll keep that in mind. Do I do Ishtar or Surt? Well, that probably depends if I need a healer or... Actually, no, Tao's kind of my healer. Kind of, because she's, she only has one healing skill. But Protag's got... Yeah, Protag's got a healing skill. Siegfried doesn't. Grimacala doesn't. Fafnir doesn't. Thor doesn't. Adramelech doesn't. Garuda doesn't. Actually, that might have answered my question. I might need to go Ishtar instead of Surt. Surt I could afford at some point, but I think I kind of need a good, strong healer. So, Yeah, let's go Ishtar. Now, increase accuracy. Don't know how much of a problem that's going to be, but we'll just go with that. That. Oh, my poor Switch. I can hear the poor thing trying to run all this. Man, as... You know, I really do find it nice that the game is on the Switch, and it is nice for things like travel, because I actually played this when I was in Houston for a Comic-Con, but I kind of hope for a version that Atlas can make that doesn't run like this, or doesn't cause Switches to sort of run a little strong. But, you know, it is what it is. Let's go with that. Wait, is that... Yeah, all allies. Great increases definitive. Sure. And yes. I think that's the best I can do. Ishtar, I remember her being a pretty easy fight. Cause I
will stand alongside you.
I remember fighting her in the outskirts of the demon palace that I was at. And it was just hilarious because, like, I shut down all the towers that completely destroyed the capabilities of her super attack, and I just wiped the floor with her. She had a kick-ass battle theme, but I fucking decimated her, and I felt so bad. Because it was just like, wow, they had such a cool-looking boss here and really good music, but... You gave me the chance, and I took it, and the boss became trivial. That is trivial as it is right now to make money. Alright, with this I can easily get Cert. Yeah.
Need anything?
Cert will be easy to afford now.
See you next time.
Cert's gonna be easy to afford after that. Alright.
Welcome.
Let's go. Not that. Demon Fusion. Special Fusion. Go over to Cert. Fuse Cert. Now. Let's see what I can do with you. Restore Safeguard. Actually, let's go with that. Heavy physical attack on one... What does Brave Blade do? High chance of critical. Okay. Weak at physical attack, lowers attacks target, or... low accuracy. Let's go... That, and... Yeah, Fang Breaker. It's cheap. It's a cheap move, and it'll work for getting enemies lowered.
Let's set them all ablaze.
Okay, so for the Norse gods, they also got a more English line than Scandinavian language. Again, I get why. You know, it'd be a lot of resources to allocate for something that most people won't notice or care about. But what about those that do notice or care about them? Like me, I care that Megalobox Season 2 and Season 1 had a multilingual cast of characters. I don't know. I just think the detail that they add into those kind of interactions is neat. Okay, so... can I fuse Fafnir into anything else? Let me take a look. Dyad Fusion, Fafnir. Grimmakala has 2 skills left to learn. Ah! That's all I can fuse Fafnir into right now. Alright. Well, I only have like 60 glory left. There's 1 crystal and a bunch of Meemaws I've yet to get. So... And the crystal's over there. But I can't... I don't see how I can get to it. Wait, I think I do, actually. Loop around, go down, hop up there. Wait, will that work or not? I don't think so. Let's go over to the leyline fount that's near there and give it a try. Now, it's... yeah. Let's swap some members out because I want to try my new peeps. Well, actually, let's keep them in reserve.
Oh, you want some? We'll do ya?
Come on.
Hey, Here you go. Oh, you want some? We'll do ya?
Okay, this way. And then hop up there. And I should be able to reach the glory crystal, which will be good. Getting more glory is nice. So it's up this way. Really? I hit first, though. Alright. Hey, how about no? Ow. Thor's a fucking tank. You know, Thor really has gotten a lot of different interpretations of his look throughout the hundreds of years that people have known about him, hasn't he? Like, I think of, let's consider it all. We have Marvel's Thor, which is just a simple, like, okay, like classic Thor, I remember in descriptions that I've read in books that he's actually a redhead and has a large beard and a really large gut. And then Marvel comes along and makes blonde Thor with the Chris Hemsworth stuff and everything. And then I remember when the reaction was brought up of seeing God of War Ragnarok's Thor, which, being blunt, is actually about as accurate to the mythology's original depiction as you can get. And people were upset about that. And it just goes to show how people are so willing to want to eschew people's design ideas and what they think would make a cool, accurate design, all for the sake of that good old-fashioned Helmsworth six-pack. You know? Like, I just find it interesting that designs can just be put under hot water just because of the character not looking the way that they've always been used to seeing them. Like, they're not open to these new designs at all, which... like, if you're unsatisfied with a design, okay, that's fine, but I don't know, to just refuse it to that extent just shows like, wow, you guys must really like the fucking six-pack abs, huh? Just, ugh. And then you've got SMT Thor, which doesn't look anything like either, and is an interesting take. I don't get the long black hair. The horned helmet thing we all chalk up as like, no, Vikings did not have horned helmets. That was invented for opera. And I don't know why that was invented for opera. Don't quote me on anything that I would say about that. Like, I don't know jack shit about opera history or anything. But why the long black hair? That's so... I mean, again, it's at the very least eye-catching and different. Like, again, you think to how the design team must have brainstormed a lot of these and are like, okay, next we've got a god of thunder, of war, who like has a small hammer, but he's like super strong. And the designer was just like, I got you, and made Thor the way he is here. I don't know. I just find it interesting. Anyway, let's see. I've got 79,000 Maka. Do I make a World of Shadows visit and just... Yeah, fuck it. I'm gonna make Lamu or Black Frost. Maybe both. Who knows? I'ma just do it. Actually, I could probably learn some miracles while I'm at it, too. Because I got 100. What can I afford? Raise amount of added Magasuhi. Yes.
You wished.
I think that was like one of the most recent additions I got. And then, no, not the compendium. Special fusion. I believe I can No, I won't afford both, but I want Black Frost. I like Black Frost. He's cute.
Is this demon?
I want him. I want him. He's too cute not to have. Look at him doing his little dance. I have to wonder, how did that change fusions I can do? Wait, I can make Cerberus with him? I can. If I level up Siegfried, I could get Cerberus. And again, another thing where it's like design's not matching up with the original descriptors from mythology whatsoever. Like, this is not what Cerberus is supposed to look like. We know this isn't what Cerberus is supposed to look like. What made someone think Cerberus and go a white lion with a lizard-like tail and little prongs near its front paws? I just... It's an interesting idea. If anything... No, this wouldn't work as Garm either. Has 3 heads and a snake's tail. Is born from Typhon, the giant of the wind, and Echidna, the mother of the monsters. So if it's acknowledged that it's supposed to have 3 heads, then why is it still... You know what? I'm not going to bother. So Siegfried... I get into one fight with the use of a thing, and I could make him.
Return.
Let's actually see if we can do that. I haven't used Siegfried once, but for the most part, a lot of this is just compendium boosting and everything along those lines. I also got 2 glory crystals there. Actually, nah. Let's go to... Baal can wait. I want to see if I can fight Seth in Odaiba. Because I went to this side quest before, and what happened was I'm supposed to be checking up on this Egyptian figure that's been really quiet, and when I was on my way to go check on him, suddenly Seth, the black dragon that you've probably seen in the fusion screen, just comes out of nowhere and attacks us, and I'm like, what the shit?
What the fuck?
Alright, let's save. But yeah, there are some side quests that I have yet to really wrap up with. One was that. One was the ball one. One was one with the golden dragon that I think was like level 80 or something. 75 or 80, one or the other. And I just like, I can't fight those yet. I'd be literally going up against a brick wall on that scenario, so I'm just gonna hold off on that. But I'm getting there in terms of level now, so I should be able to fight. But yeah, it's one of those things where it's that classic RPG deal of like, all right, I'm in this somewhat beginner area, or this area that's appropriate for my level. Things are going well. Suddenly you see the number 70 on top of something, and your heart sinks. It's like me with the anglerfish in Outer Wilds, or the point is, it's some of those side quests are a little early in terms of access, I feel. How am I supposed to get up there again? MP and Magasuki. Do I hop out on that, or what am I missing here? I think I gotta go this way. Yeah, I remember. Because then you hop on top of cars, then when you hop on top of the cars, that's where Seth comes out. Ooh, but! You're not running, motherfucker! Hot sauce from SpongeBob ass looking motherfucker. Every time I say that because every time I see these guys, I can't help but think, sure enough, the images have got my back. It was an episode of SpongeBob and Sandy. If I can find a good picture. Copy. No, wait. Save image. Please don't be a... God damn it! Why? Why do you make them WebP files? That makes no fucking sense to me. Why would you do that? Stop making everything WebP files. They look like... Yeah. Stop it. Stop her. God damn it, stop. Ugh. Alright, anyway. Is that not... Oh, did I just... Did that do it? Yes. Got the downloads. All right, just need to open it up. Hold on. I'm gonna show you exactly what I think of every time I see Aramitama. I know it's a Buddhist culture thing, if I remember correctly. Right? One of the four great aspects of Shinto, not Buddhist, Shinto. Like every time I see this aspect of Shintoism, I cannot help but think of this, of the volcanic hot sauce drop from that one SpongeBob episode. You look at the side-by-side here and tell me you don't see it. Tell me you don't see it. Like, ever since I first encountered one of these things in one of the Persona games, I can't get this image out of my head now. I can't. Like, I actually can't. It's just in my head now, and it won't go away. And now it's gonna be in your head now, and it won't go away either. So you're welcome, Internet. You're welcome. said to aid in one's bravery, growth, and endeavors, though it can potentially lead one in a negative direction. So there you go. You now have some insight as to what these things remind me of. Let's use the spyglass on you. Okay, they're both weak to light. Do I have any light stuff? I have 2. Fantastic. And then another one. And I just have the gems, not the shards. 2 grimoires. I'll take them. But yeah, it's every... None of the Mitamas of the other Mitamas remind me of anything except for Ara. Ara Mitama reminds me of that one hot sauce, and now I can't get it out of my head, and now you won't either. So there you go. Take that. Hey, another glory crystal. I'll take it.
Oh, you want some?
Like half of, I kind of half expect now to see, I don't know if other people would have done this. I kind of want to do a photo edit of that SpongeBob bit where it's Aramitama hanging off from the bottle instead of a hot sauce drop.
Here you go.
Alright, so I'm looking to go all the way to the end here to get you. No, you're not. No! Got away from me. Alright, let's just go fight Seth now. God damn it. It got out of bounds on the map. So there's no way I could do that. Hey, Seth.
Oh, you want some? Well, do ya?
Oh, there's the other Mitama. Oh, this is Mitama fucking bridge, huh? There we go. Ooh! Okay, so chances are that all 4 of them are weak to the same thing, just like those 2 Aramitamas were. So you're weak to electricity. And if another one's weak to electricity, then that means my theory is right. Okay. Thor, do your thing. Well, 3 out of 4 of them were weak against it. Got some glory crystals out of it, though. That's always a plus.
Be careful.
Yep, and then we head here, and then I believe this is where Seth comes in and is like, "Hey man, you got games on your phone?" Probably close that SpongeBob tab. Alright, you were level 62. I can fight you now.
Here.
And you're weak to ice. Okay. BB Flame, thank you for the follow. I'm fighting Dragonman here. Let's change you out actually. Who else has ice? I'm not gonna put Black Frost out. I think the only one that has ice is Protag. Oh dear. That's not good. Oh, Siegfried could... Not Fafnir. Yeah, Protag's the only one that's got ice. That's gonna be tough. How am I gonna pull this off? Black Frost is way too weak. I'm not gonna put him out there. Let's put Grimacala out.
Let's go.
God, this music's good. Lower accuracy and evasion. Let's go with that. Raise the evasion of everybody here. Okay, good. Toxic spray and all right, good. Okay, it's not ideal, but we've got a good setup here. Did he just charm himself? Interesting. So, wait, what is this? What are his skills at? Okay, so he's resistant to poison, and it somehow landed? Wow. Wait, how is he charmed though? That's what the hell? He's charmed after he just got his attack bounced. Okay, so first off, he's weak to miraging. Good. Make him hazy. But he doesn't have anything that gives auto charm to his attacks. That was weird. That was a really weird deal. Very bizarre. Let's have Magic Reflection on Pro Tag. Then Thor. You... lower that again. Garuda, you heighten everybody up. Pro Tag, you do that. And then you... yeah, I didn't think so. But it lowers his defense, which is a good one. God damn, this music slaps. I'm so glad it doesn't just stop. The more HP you have remaining, the stronger the attack. Oh. Well, that works. Reflect physical attack. Have that on Pro Tag. And let's heal. And we'll be good. That's not good, though. Ow! Ooh, Thor just got a fucking whacking. Ouch. Woo. All out. Pierce one turn. Nah. I am gonna need a MP hit, though, because I'm starting to get low on that stuff. Let's reflect. Actually, keep his defense down. Thor, you do that. You put a physical on Thor. And I'm gonna block, actually. Get some MP back. A lot of strategy in this game. Oh dear God. Okay, good thing I lowered that accuracy. Throw that at him. forgot completely about the stat debuff. I completely forgot about the stat debuff. Keep that accuracy and evasion lowered. Put that on you. Then you guard. Ow! Well, that could have gone worse. That could have gone a lot worse. Weak to wind? No. Who's good against wind? Oh, dear God. All my demons except Cert. And Tau. And... Tau, Fafnir, and Cert. And you. But you don't have anything that's particularly strong against him. Let's go with Cert. Let's bring Cert out. Give him a go. Yeah! Toxic Spray. Hell yeah. Accuracy and evasion of all. That should be fine for now. Let's go with a Fang Breaker. Let's lower his attack. Keep that attack low. Tetrakarkarn. Let's keep Protag defended. You never know when this game can turn around on you. It's happened to me before, and it's not fun. It's not fun when the game's able to... See what I mean? If any of that was a critical, he would have gotten another turn, then he would have doubled up on that, and I probably would have gotten insta-swiped. This game's a big balancing act. You're just making sure you're not... making sure the enemy doesn't get the turnaround on you. Let's see. Dakunda. I'm not using my Magasuhi yet because I got a thing that heals me for MP and HP each turn while it's up. Let's keep that accuracy down, please. Thank you. And weak physical attack pierces. That works. Keep Protag guarded. You... Are you weak to wind? Yes, so you get the magic barrier. There we go. Okay, that's fine. Ah! He's got lightning too. Okay. Shit. Alright. In that case... Wind and lightning. That's not a winning combination for me. Let's get Tau out, actually.
Let's go.
Alright. Can I land another Toxic Spray? No, but the defense is lowered and that's what counts. And you land that. Keep that attack down too. You heal.
Be still. I will heal you.
Like, even if it's not that big of a heal, it's a big stat boost, which is the big thing that you gotta take away here. So guard. Oh, that's not good. I think I've got an Amrita Soda that'll work. First off, do that. I do have Amrita Sodas. because of all the wandering I did in picking up random items. Karkon and Protag. And I'm gonna have Tau use one of the chakra pots I got on Protag as well. I gotta keep that ice wave up, it's really good. And then you... You just guard. Yeah. Guard. Okay, that's fine. My attack's back to neutral. Alright. Good. I'm doing good damage at least, which is a plus. Keep that defense down. Keep the attack down, too. Let's guard, actually. I'm so happy I can reflect electricity. That's really good. It's a nice thing to have. I don't remember where I got that from, but I'm glad that I have it. He's neutral to fire. I think when it gets to like super close to him being down, I'll use my Magasuki. I don't like to use it prematurely because it'd be a bit embarrassing to be like, oh yeah, we're totally there, and then just prematurely biff it, and then the sudden turnaround because this game's mean like that. It can do that to you. The game can and sometimes will do that because sometimes it likes to kick your shin and then point and laugh. Kind of like Blue from Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends. Okay, Tao's poisoned. There. Keep the guard up. Good. Good. Okay. There. Trying to think here. Lower attack back down. Guard. Uh-oh. Oh dear. Oh god. Oh shit, and they're charmed. Oh no! Okay, well at the very least it's not confusion, which is honestly a lot worse.
This'll do.
Oh. And they used an item. Oh, thank God. Now, I think if there's any time for me to use the Magasuki, it's now. Yeah. Oh my God! You see that damage? Woo! Okay, and fire. And then come on. And there we go. Oh. That was certainly a fight. Oh man, that really hurt us. Ishtar's. If there was any other update stuff that I would recommend that the devs take note of is maybe it'd be a good idea to tone down that green that flashes when you do a multi-party member heal. First, oh, also I gotta save. I'm saving after that fight. That was a...
Oh, you want some? Well, do ya?
Like, for the most part, I had it, but there are parts there that could have been touch and go. Especially when he went all Magasuhi Morbin mode. There were some moments. Again, this game's funny like that. You never know when it'll pull the rug out from under you. Okay, so now we can go hopefully see this Egyptian god figure and be like, hey man, why you gone so, why you left us on red, man? You're supposed to be with Bethel, man. You left us on red. Not cool, bro. Okay. Recover and then save. Because this game's also a part of that classic variety of JRPG where it's like, oh, like you made all this plot progress and you thought we auto-saved for you? You thought we would save the game at certain points for you? Oh, well, this is awkward. So, gotta keep that in mind. Gotta keep that in mind each time. Believe me, I'm just as guilty of forgetting about it as everybody else is. Because sometimes what happens is you get in the flow of combat and exploration. You go for a while, only for you to die to some completely random thing, like an enemy going sicko mode or... Motherfucker. Like an enemy going sicko mode or a boss going sicko mode, and then suddenly you lost everything, and all that progress you just did basically went down the drain. I don't know. This game is a part of that particular genre of kick in the nuts JRPGs. I mean, at the very least, I get some glory crystals here, which is nice. Always need more of that shit. Whack that. Pop, pop. Pop. It's gonna be a lot of money, and it can probably get Lamu as a special summon. Or it could get Atropos and get Norn. Yeah, I could do that. Alright, so let's get on top of here. Sucks that I missed those Mitamas, though. Those are like a prized deal. They're like the metal slimes of this game. Like, if it's not experience, it's good items. If it's not good items, then it's good experience. Alright. Yeah, 500 glory. That's good. I like that.
Here you go. Oh, you want some? Well, do ya?
So what do we got here?
Yeah?
Lord Khonshu aims for a world where everyone can live in peace. No difference in ability, no pestilence or plague. What would it be like to live in such a world? I simply can't imagine.
Hey, uh-huh.
Khonshu's vaulted aim was to restore the gods of the Nile to their former glory. I stand as representative of the Egyptian branch, though I confess I rarely bother with public appearances, considering I'm literally a skull with a snake inside of it. Hey, didn't I kill your son? I have an old story to tell if you have some time. Would you like to hear it? Sure. A long time ago, a prince met a girl suffering from a terrible disease. The girl was desperately fighting against the cruel fate that the gods had dealt her. The prince was moved by the girl's courage. None know what he was thinking at the time, but he took a blade, cut his arm, and made the girl drink his blood. It turns out the prince had a miraculous ability. He could use his blood to lessen people's suffering. The prince gave blood to the girl every night. Slowly but surely, the girl grew healthy again. But tragedy came swiftly. The prince was drawn into war. For as long as he had his blood, he could not be defeated. So the prince filled wine barrels up with his blood and ordered that they be given to the girl regularly. He left for the battlefield, but in the end, it was for naught. He did not survive. Without the prince's blood, his soldiers fell one by one. The kingdom fell, but with the blood that was still left, the girl was cured. To this day, the girl enjoyed perfect health, completely unaware of the prince's sacrifice. The end. Well, did you find that interesting? The setting needs work. Oh, really? I did make up the latter half. Perhaps it didn't work so well. Maybe it's because I forced a tragedy into it. I do like those kind of story developments, though. Thank you for listening. Here, this is for you. Free ambrosia for listening to somebody's fan fiction. It would appear Khonshu found his Ba, the human that has his soul, so to speak, or that is his soul. In our family of gods, he would be the first to become a Nahobino. Were he to rise as our leader, I doubt we'd have any objections. Oh, so we're encountering the Nahobino of the Egypt branch. Well, now that Khonshu's boys suddenly lost interest in chasing the throne, eh? That's youth for you, I suppose. All passion and fire until something else distracts him. He's at a rebellious age. Willis, thank you for helping with Horus. But you should have no business here. The gods of the Nile have chosen not to get involved. Alright, well, let's see what Khonshu's design is. I want to see what they look like. Sense the presence of a powerful demon, what will you do? Let's stay. I want to see.
Yes.
So they sent an assassin after all. Ooh, Wait. Oh, this was one of the story bosses. Okay. But I have to say, I didn't expect that assassin would be you. Doesn't a Nahobino such as yourself have more pressing matters to attend to? Or could it be that you've given up on the throne as I have?
Let's see.
Either way, the fact that you're here must mean you've come to kill me. I'm afraid I can't let that happen. There's something I have to do, you see. I'm not here to kill you, dude. I'm here to wonder why you're neutral. But okay. Oh, killer boss music. Killer boss music. Sorry, this is a really good bop. Okay, you're weak to ice. What were your ailments? You're resistant to all of them. Cool. Resistant immediately gets poisoned. Actually, I should probably take you out since you're like my big healer. Let's put you with. Let's give Siegfried a go.
Your turn. Go.
God damn, this one's good. What are your attacks? What's your skills? Mostly divine. Okay. I love this track. It's so good. This is full-on clubbing music, without a doubt. Fang Breaker. Ooh, that's good damage. Okay, he dishes damage out. Oh, Siegfried's weak to light. Okay, I need to swap Siegfried out then. He can't be out if he's weak to light. Who's not weak to light? You resist light. You're weak. You're neutral. You're resistant. You're resistant. Actually, let's swap Siegfried out for Ishtar.
Let's go.
I just can't. Like, I feel bad for talking over this music. It's so good. All right, everybody, I think except Giri Makala is weak to. Yeah, he's weak to light. All right, I have to use the magic reflect on him because he's my reason how I'm able to get defense lowered on him. Oh, that's not good. Ah, I forgot I am weak to fire as a thing. But Cert absorbs that shit, which is nice. Gunda. Fangbreaker. I mean, that Agidyne probably would have been way worse if I had it as a... if I didn't lower his attack. Heal everybody up. Attack again. And let's use the magic barrier on Pro Tag. Okay, good. So he's not resistant to his own ability. Alright, I'll take it. We'll just attack regularly. Refresh the defense. Refresh the evasion. Magic boost. Ooh, that's good. That's good damage. Let's go with an attack normal. Wow, Khonshu's... Wait, what level is he? Kind of beating his ass. Okay, Magasuhi boosted. So I've got to... You know, you'd think if he's got that high of a thing with divinity and light skills, he'd be weak to dark, but he's not. Interesting. All right, let's put Karkarn on Pro Tag. Then Cert. You can lower his accuracy. Ishtar, you... heal everybody. Then you can defend. Giri McCullough fucking dodged it! Nice! Oh, that's good. Thank you. That's actually a really nice deal. Alright, Giri, you can just go ahead and win. Doesn't matter. Defense is all that matters. Lowers defense, that's it. Alright, Pro Tag's low on the MP, so... Yeah, I didn't think that would land. Let's guard. Oh, that hurts. Oh, cool skill. But not cool. Ishtar's about to fucking die. Yup. That's about as accurate as you can get. Let's change out for Garuda. Yeah, Garuda. Toxic Spray. Get your defense back down. Fang Breaker. Let's go Physical Reflect. Unless he pulls a magic, in which case... Oh, God. Yeah, I didn't think he'd dodge that one. Should I use the Magasuki now? No, let's just heal with this. Keep the Reflect magic up. Raise everybody's accuracy and evasion. And that paid off. That paid off quite nicely, actually. Wow, the evasion has been really good for everybody. It pays to buff and debuff in this game, I'm telling you. Let's just attack. There. Uh-oh. Okay. You know what? That's okay. I can take that. Why? Because... Cert's kind of running low on stuff, but let's get Garuda out, actually.
Your turn. Go!
This is why. The Kunda. And... oh, you resist. You know what? That makes sense. I don't know why I did that. Oops. Then guard. So that evened out. What is his health is still at medium. And Surt's got no real... you know what? I've got Tau out, so that makes a difference. Let's do it. Critical.
It's time!
Let's do it. Now, always critical. Let's do this. All this animation plays, I'm gonna drink some water. Good damage. Good damage. Yeah, she wasn't gonna do a whole lot, but that's fine. Let's have Protag defend. You, Toxic Spray. Fang Breaker. And then Tau can also defend. Because if he uses a fire on Cert, he'll be fine. That's not fine, though. That's very not fine. But that's also... it was back and forth with you, huh? I kinda wish I could land the poison again, but I think I might be asking for too much. The game's been pretty generous with me today. Alright. Maybe I ought to start using items. I don't have any ice gem. I do! I have one. Hey, look at that. Now. Do I have anything that can lower his accuracy? Charge, concentrate. Concentrate? For self. I don't think any of that's gonna work. The Toxic Spray. Like, I got his defense lowered, and that's good. Discard for now. Insert. You just keep doing. Just keep pecking at him. Just keep pecking. That's it. Just keep pecking. Tau guard. Then you guard. Alright. We're all back at even. What's his health at? I don't have enough MP to really peck away at him some more, like how I did. So I'm gonna guard. You refresh the defense debuff. You refresh your attack debuff. And now he's getting weaker. He's kind of got restless leg syndrome now. Take that. We've given you the greatest debuff of all, restless leg syndrome. Let's put an Ambrosia on Protag.
Witness.
Nice. Okay, now that I have that back. Now let's save up our MP. Why did I attack normally? I should have guarded. Alright, Cert I think can... Let's have Cert pass, actually. So I can get Protag to guard. You guard. And then Protag can guard. Just keeping that up. That's my routine here. Because if one of those fire attacks hits me, I'm screwed. I could potentially be screwed. Alright, there. Re-debuff. I can't lower his attack any again, so just back at him. You guard still. Well, there goes my defense debuffer. Alright, so that guy gone. Can't have Siegfried out. Negates target stat buff effects. But he doesn't, but he's not even buffed. Striking weakness. Gonna have to hold off on you. Honestly, swap out for Fafnir.
Come!
Nice! I like that. That's what I like to see. That's good. Guard, and then guard. Oh, but he is pretty... Okay, this next... Okay, she can heal us this next round, and she'll be good in terms of health. How's my... You know what? Let's see if we can do it. Let's see if we can do it.
You ready?
That's good. Nearly 1,000 damage. Light of Order. And then Protag can end off the fight. Yeah! And there goes a boss. Hell yeah. Whew! That was a tough fight. That had some moments that were a little scary.
Is this truly the end? I can't die yet. I still have to.
Dude, you're just living your life, man.
What?
What? Are you saying you'll let me go? I see. Now that you know I have no interest in the throne, you judge that I'm no longer a threat.
No.
I'm not going to thank you, but I can promise you that I will not seek the throne. I have no intention of becoming a Nahobino.
Take care.
I shall graciously accept your offer and take my leave. I have to quickly recover my Magasuhi.
Koshu left. Alright, well let's recover and then go, and then save. and bring that quest back to the Dominion that we fought, or we brought up with, that brought us this quest in the first place. But yeah, that fight, that took out some of our guys. That took out some of our people. That was a doozy. I can say that for certain. All right, let's save. Leyline Crossing, and then we'll head back to Taito. Go to there, and then we'll be good on that quest, and then I think that will be a good enough point, if any, to end the stream for the night. I was hoping to just do a shorter stream today, nothing too special, just wanted to get back into the swing of things, figure out the game again, and yeah, I think I want to see this through to the end on stream. I want to do that. I may grind here or there off stream, but I want to get back into this. I've been neglecting this poor game for a little too long, and I want to see how this ends. Hey, buddy, I let the Egyptian god go.
Well, what is the situation at the Egyptian branch? Oh? You left him without dealing the killing blow. Do you mean to say he has no desire to take the throne? I'm not sure I can take those words at face value. But the Egyptian branch shouldn't cause any trouble for now. All right, that result is enough. Good work. Here's your reward as promised.
Ooh, that's good mount. And I've leveled up. All right, let's go with agility. Look at Black Frost getting levels.
Now then, I must be going. I hope the next time we meet, it won't be as enemies.
Yeah, I beat up a literal god. I think I could probably take you with one hand tied behind my back and blindfold. Actually, no, not even then. All right. Well, with that, I believe that'll be a good enough spot, if any, to end the stream for the night. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this venture back into SMT5. I certainly did. I enjoyed that, and it was all nicely paced, and everything felt good. Got to talk about some things. Managed to beat up an Egyptian god, and managed to get some good demons on my side. So yeah, I'm hoping to wrap this up on stream later down the line. So if you're interested in seeing that, make sure to give me a follow here on Twitch. And again, thank you for the follows and everything. And just keep an eye on Twitter for when I go live next, and keep an eye here on Twitch for when I am live. So, you know, you can be able to see and stay if you like. So yeah, with that said, take care of yourselves, everybody, and I hope to see you in the next stream. Bye.